Yeah, it's pretty late at night for me, so it took me about 8-9 minutes to find a match to get put in one.
It takes a while to find a match.
Yeah, oh, for me it does because it's like 3:42 in the morning for me right now.
Uh, oh shit, I'm gonna get. Goddamn.
So far, I like it. I'll just say that I found a new game. It's not YouTube, it's YouTube.
I'm surprised you even wanted to fucking play with Supreme earlier, Light. Ah. Fuck it. No? Oh, you said. Ah.
Well, I sent you an invite. I sent you one, Bugsy, so you could watch if you wanted.
You did?
Yeah, I sent you an invite
Um,
to watch my stream.
but, this broadcast has stopped. Kyle Sylvester. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then, oh, okay. Um, yeah, just send me a link to Facebook. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Got it.
mm.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to wait. Yeah, when you first start it, you get to choose a character and you get to customize well, their gender. You can
You
choose.
talk,
You
you
can
talk
choose.
shit on Friday Light on Facebook. You talk. Is this YouTube thing is about Friday or being shitty? No. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. What is your YouTube again? I wanna see all the old videos. The Weird Butt Network. Okay, cool. The Weird Butt. It has 276 subscribers. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Gee. That's Gee's channel. Oh, it's your channel. Oh. Friday the 13th Bear Trap glitch. Gun media. Oh shit. The
What are you
fucking
going?
gun media shit.
What are you going
It's
on
too
about?
funny. Hey, gun media. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna open Facebook or some shit. It's not opening.
Can't wait for later to play this. Everybody's awake, you know? I mean, it also did just come out, roughly speaking, so. It got really quiet. Am I talking to myself?
My god, yes you are, big boy.
Guzzle it.
Damn, what
Drink
the
it.
fuck? That damn werewolf was like, damn, that shit looks cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, like I would have joined earlier, but I was after like I was playing for like an hour and then I was just talking to Bella. I didn't tell her like you want to be with me right now. I didn't tell her that yet. I'm gonna wait, see if her attitude still pissy. Well, not really pissy, but you know, like the way she was when I told you all that. Okay.
No.
Oh yeah, you gotta find like what, like 40 people, 30 people.
20, at least 27, 28 people.
Damn, 27 people. What the fuck? It's gonna take a long time to get in a match, huh?
It took me roughly about 9 minutes the last time.
Damn. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, gun media.
Hmm.
Mm.
They say it,
Yes.
but are they actually going to carry it out?
So apparently, okay, so all the glitches are getting fixed apparently next week. Mm. Are they just gonna make the traps like, well, they just gotta make, how would they make them like fucking, not be able to get on the roof? Mm. I really do appreciate all the help, with Bella. Like, I really do. Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
God damn. Almost 10 minutes worth. No, it's not. because that was fun. I just did.
Shit. Yeah. Really? But how would they even be making money? How is Friday even still making money? Oh.
It's it's a brand
hmm
name. It's Friday the 13th. They're using that as a booster for sales.
Ah. I mean, this game is glitching Friday, to be honest. Honestly, this game should be renamed Friday the 13th The Glitch. To be honest, come on. Glitch Edition. What, glitching? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really? Is that game hard? Have you even beaten it? Mm. Ah. Really? Yeah. Is Skiro a hard game to play? Sekiro? Oh, yeah, that's what it's called? Is that game hard? Have you played it yet? Light? Ah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I just downloaded it right now. Don't even think. It's downloaded and ready.
Outlash guy, eh?
Hmm. Fucking, I mean, like, is Friday a hard game to beat if you do it the right way? No. Fighting Friday, I meant. Uh, hmm. And me, I'm just running Jason the whole time. I love those counselors. Like, yo, I'm such a troll, and I catch him like in 30 seconds. Oh my. Hmm. Really? Hmm. $10,000? Damn. Hmm. Mm. Okay. Game ripped me, yes. Hmm. Really? Ah, damn. Damn, that's crazy. So if you beat that game, like, if you beat that game with nothing, then that's crazy. Oh, you're pretty good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh,
uh,
I might get off some, dude. Fuck. I'm actually tired for once. I think it's because I slept, like, somewhat early yesterday. Mm-hmm. Are you even tired, like? I don't know.
here we go.
Uh,
Yep, just got a lobby.
alright, guys. I think I'm gonna head out. I think I'm gonna go to bed or something. Alright, you guys have a good one. Alright, bye bye.
I just need to wait for some poor schmuck. I have no, I have no idea. I mean, they're able to pick up the weapons. These things like right here, these things like hold weapons, pistols, ammo, health packs, whatever. And I can't get them. So right now, I'm pretty much considered weak. They can kill me. Yep, there's that counter up on the upper left corner. Yep. Die! Oh, I can't actually. Someone else there, but I don't want to change it. I have 15 people. Looks like the werewolf is still alive. 3 of them. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna. Huh? What?
Well, no, I was trying to figure out why I couldn't hear my voice in the stream, and I forgot that this is not my PlayStation 4, so the voicing was set on not allow.
Uh,
Can't imagine a freaking herd of those things coming at you.
I know, it's nasty alone what I can do. I mean, the shotgun he had was doing stuff to my armor, yeah. But I was doing more to him than he was doing to me.
Yeah. So the thing about me, you, and Gee going at some people fucking like, yeah, that'd be a freaking terrifying sight. See, I'm interested to see what they can do with games like this. And I really would love Friday to have a freaking, run for its money. That's right, destroy his ass. Why are they just literally just trying to jump? I don't understand that.
I don't know. I think it's because I'm injuring and slowing him down. But literally, he just stood there while I was eating him, pretty much. It did nothing. He didn't think to run away. I really eat that stupid.
Now to think, Rusty. We play people with Friday 13th and we know how stupid they are.
Thought I heard footsteps. There's only 3 people left. Okay. There's 2 people left now.
I think it's pretty hard for the people to survive in this.
Yeah, they got other players killing them. as well as werewolf people would think about. It gets worse though. In order to evac, you have to be at a helicopter pad, and you have to shoot off a flare, which tells the werewolf where you are. So, what did you think?
Yeah, pretty good. Cause they have room to grow.
You seem look like a husky.
Oh, microtransactions.
They're just skins. They're not necessary. They're not necessary to have, they're just skins.
Yeah, just hopefully you can actually turn around and actually earn those freaking things in game. That'd be nice.
You can earn the points depending on how well you do. Like I just earned like 52. And the humans are even more cheap. They're cheap.
Well, yeah, you would think that the werewolf would be more efficient because, you know, the werewolf can kill you freaking so easy.
Sure. Yeah. Now, you think it's good, but do you think you'll get it?
Yeah, maybe. Or probably. When next time I go over there and I can download some stuff, yeah. At least I actually can't say, like, it's all like you're saying, it's all cosmetic stuff, and like at least at this freaking point in time, they're actually letting you earn the stuff in game.
Yeah, you can buy the points in order to get them. But the fucking prices are outrageous.
Well, I mean, you got like probably have a $99 pack.
A little bit over that.
Wow. Now, what do you expect though, Rusty? It's fucking, you know, the shit nowadays, man, to where that's how fucking these games are getting, honestly. Milk every penny. That's why I'll do it, but yeah, I won't spend a penny on the microtransactions though. Ain't getting no money from me.
That just reminds me of Michael Jackson.
I think that shit's stupid nowadays, man. It's like, simplest damn thing. Make this shit where you can unlock them in game. Moves, cosmetics, characters, and stop with this freaking like trying to milk every little penny out of your customers. I mean, what the fucking hell good do you think is gonna come of that?
They'll have customers for life.
Yeah, well, they're gonna keep doing it, and it's like, well, good job running fucking video gaming into the ground. You're sucking all the fucking fun out of it. Cause like this game, like you're saying, you would like this game, but imagine that if they got even worse with the microtransactions, it would just suck all the fun out of it.
Yep.
That's why I do agree with people on it. It's like, yeah, it's something needs to be done just because, come on, let's face it. If not something isn't done, they're gonna get more egregious. Like, you heard what GTA's done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, man, no. Come on.
Well, GTA itself, the way they're keeping it going, the living, is by adding more stuff to it. More add-ons. Like the casino, the latest one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're into. Make money in the casino just so you can immediately be killed as soon as you walk out and lose everything that you got. By an 8-year-old asshole.
I don't know, that's if you don't buy the casino yourself.
No, they're not gonna let you buy the casino. Come on, Rusty. And from my understanding of it, they actually would like a lot of it is like you spend real world money to be able to play certain games, and then you pretty much don't get to cash out real world money. So it's pretty much only in-game cash.
Yeah. It's why they make such occasional deal on some of the money cards that they have for the game.
Yeah. I don't know. I just look at that type of stuff in video gaming nowadays, and it's just like, oh yeah, this is so gonna bring video gaming into the future. I mean, right now the path that video games are on, like, oh yeah, we're totally going to the best future that we could ever have with video games right now. Games are getting easier and easier by the day, more and more expensive by the day, and less fun by the day. So yeah, I mean, it's the greatest time for video games ever. Like, I mean, if you buy the new Call of Duty, Call of Duty game, and you want a hammer inside that game, you're gonna have to pay Activision $30 for a hammer.
Nothing.
I mean, it's not as bad, dude. I did the math last night. Dead or Alive 6, right? $60 game. Okay. $60, and with all the DLC included, you were looking at $1,794.
Why would you even spend that much? Why?
Right? When all the DLC is just costumes and like maybe like a couple of characters. And it's like, whatever happened to the day where you could just unlock that shit in the game? I mean, that's what I'm saying, like, it's gonna keep going, and if nobody really says or does anything about it, it's gonna get worse.
So many things.
And it's been getting worse nowadays, like, by the fucking, nutshell. we'll pretty much have like Kojima game come out every now and again that's pretty decent, or other games come out that's pretty decent, but then the rest of them are just gonna be microtransaction messes. Fortnite, Anthem, Fallout 76.
Well, Fortnite in itself is doing fairly well, even though it's filled with microtransactions. It's doing well in keeping a player base because they add more stuff to it frequently.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and they've done pretty good. And they've done pretty good with getting every fucking kid just like methodically hooked. It's what's trending right now. All my friends in school are playing it. If I'm the one kid that doesn't play Fortnite, I'm gonna be left out. Mom, you don't want me to be a fucking geek, do ya? Come on, Russ. Do you remember that shit when we were kids, man? The fucking kids who would freaking like go to their parents like, I must have these shoes, Mom. Do you want me to fucking be in? Do you want me not to have friends? You know what kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I hope to God this wait isn't as long as the other one was.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's kind of another one of the issues with video games. Is like, you know, I get incentive against popular, and people like it. But the one thing I would tell most gamers is like, look, simple as this, is play a game because you like it, not because it's trending, or because it's popular. I don't think. Like me, you've seen this a lot with me. I do not play a game. I do not play a game because it's popular, or because like everybody and their grandmother's telling me to play it. That actually turns me off from the game. Makes me not want to try it. So I tell most people, it's like, look, if you look at the initial, you know, trailer or first gameplay video of it, and it's something you think you may be into, don't let people persuade you not to get it or anything like that. Do what you're gonna do, and if you like the game, then hey, you like it. But if you don't like it, and people are still telling you to buy it, don't buy it just because all your friends are telling you to, or because everybody's trying to peer pressure you into buying it. Do what you're gonna do.
Awesome.
So, you know, I mean, there again, that's just my opinion of the situation, and not everybody's going to agree with it. Probably not a lot of people are going to like what I had to say, you know, have to say about the situation, but it's just like, that's just the way I feel. Because, I mean, it's the same way in movies, even, you know, in TV shows nowadays. It's the same kind of thing that's going into that franchise, into those franchises where Marvel's, they're decent, but are their movies like as good as they make them out to be? Maybe the Avengers movies are pretty decent, but the rest of them are kind of like, do you really care?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see did you see fucking Captain Marvel in fucking theaters?
No. I refuse to watch it.
Did you see Black Panther in theaters?
Yes.
No, of course you did.
Give me. I think I should be here right now.
Eat it. You get Millie freaking shot in the head.
That's fine, fair pause.
Oh yeah. But like I said, I don't know. It's just, you know, there yet again, it's an opinion of somebody who really never liked to jump on the hype trains just because everybody was saying what something was cool or yada yada yada.
Maybe we should move
No, I'll say this game looks pretty good. I just hope they really go down a better road with it. Like, if people pay for the microtransactions, I hope they kind of, keep making the game better.
Yeah.
Because see, that's my main issue with games right now. Right? It's like, you can have microtransactions in them. The biggest thing I would usually tell most companies is this. Like, okay, so like Bandai Namco, for example. With the Dragon Ball Z. Right? They've got Dokkan Battle, which is a global game, and Dragon Ball Legends, which is a mobile game that's global. They make so much money off of these games. Like, I mean, hands down, like, so much fucking cash is not even fucking funny. Careful not to get your ass stuck.
I know. We're all okay.
But
jump.
it's just one of these type of things to where it's like, okay, you're making so much money off of this. Why can't you put some of that money back in the game for the same IP? To make more characters, more content, to update the game so the game works better.
I am really surprised they're not killing each other left and right now.
I mean, you ran into us once. I think that this game, the survivors could live and probably survive against the werewolves if they would be smarter, stop killing each other, and actually work as a team. But, there yet again.
Something's going on.
And like, I look at all of that type of stuff as like just a situation of like, okay, if you're gonna have these, but you're not gonna put the money back in, and you're gonna go more into your pocket instead of back into the like, pretty much what made you the money in the first place, then why'd you even do it? Yes, get him, Rusty. Now get the other one. But you know where I'm coming from with the situation. At the end of the day, I just really want gaming to go back to, being at least semi-decent.
Yeah.
Well, because it's kind of what I feel like Fortnite's doing. With the content and everything. Where they're smart. They're making the money, keeping some of it, but then investing some of that money back into the game that they created. And it's like, well, it's the smartest thing you can do because you need to frickin' do this. I don't think you're facing some smarter humans this time.
Not entirely.
watching. God. I keep trying to do the thing like I was spectating on Friday. Yeah, like where you move the R3 to turn the camera, and yeah. I need to keep remembering that I'm fucking watching a stream. My brain's not functioning right now.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, especially when I got my controller on my lap, it's like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move that controller so I don't keep doing it.
Yeah, these guys are definitely more smarter than the other people I play against. I mean,
Yeah.
They've stuck together.
Kind of like I was telling Supreme, man, but it's one of those reasons why now you're seeing at all these conventions and E3 and freaking the first time somebody fucking mentioned, like, I remember when they did with the Borderlands 3. And like said, they told them like they were gonna have like even brought up Battle Royale. And as everyone started booing, you see that like kind of heavyset guy with that look on his face, like the oh shit.
People. Humans. Let's kill.
And then when they brought up the fact that it wasn't going to be in the game and everybody started cheering, and it's just like, well, they should kind of tell you something. I'm pretty sure you can get up there.
That's pretty high. Buddy, I can just wait. It's getting colder. He's gonna freeze.
Oh yeah. But I think there's where a lot of people like get me wrong on the situation. It's like, you know, I'm not really trying to complain or do anything of that nature. It's just, like I said, I just want video games to go back to a day where there was at least some enjoyment factor to them. I don't like the future where it's like where it's headed. It's just, this is something to where I really feel like this is a very bad future for video games. And I really don't like that it's going to this situation. Oh, he fell down, didn't he?
Yeah, he loses body heat, and it's at the freezing temperature right now. So.
Oh, he had to go back down to the fire.
He had to go jump down to the fire, and that's when I used my opportunity to kill him. He tried to cheat. It only works for a certain amount of time.
Hey, good mechanic. I will give them that for freaking, you know, at least thinking of that situation. That's very good. Yeah, I say the stream's getting a good bit of traction.
Well, I can't really see it.
Well, you keep having like people coming and leaving. I think they're hearing me and not liking what I'm saying, and it's just like, wow, it's an unpopular opinion, and I don't care. Because there yet
People
again,
can come in and see what it's about, see if they like it.
yeah. Like, when you're bashing, oh god. You've heard it all fucking Friday, Rusty. Like when I say something like, and when you're bashing Fortnite, and it's like, yes, I am. Because, you know, I'm not a pissant. I have a mind of my own. I don't follow the hive mind. These are not the droids you're looking for.
You don't? You're supposed to.
Yeah. That's what everybody tells you. But unlike a true pissant, I'm not going to listen to what the hive mind tells me. I'm a true individual with my own way of thinking, you know, and I'm going to use that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Motherfucker? You know what I mean? And that's probably one of the reasons why freaking acted like before. I really don't have a tendency to fucking follow people.
I need to find some bad people.
I mean, I give it this. It looks like a pretty fun game. It'd probably be better when more people get onto it, but that'll also be the true test of the servers.
Came out 16 days ago.
Yeah, well, a game like this is probably gonna take a little bit of time to get attention, if it even gets attention, depending on how many YouTubers they bought out. You know, they don't have EA money, so they can't buy out, you know, the higher streamers to sit there and like, oh my god, look at this game, so amazing. You know, kind of thing. That's why everybody else was on Apex Legends, and I was just like, Me, no thank you, so. There yet again, it's another one of those Battle Royale games, and I'm just like, God, I'm so done. I'm still, like, played out with them. Bro, it's just like, yeah, no. Not my cup of tea. Other people like it, that's their business. You can play whatever you like. Me, I'm just not gonna touch it. I think I played, like, 2 Call of Duty games, and I was that way. I played, Modern Warfare, had a pretty good time with that one. Then I played Black Ops 3 for a while, and was just like, and that's a game that burnt me out. How many people are left? 5?
5.
Have they even killed any werewolves?
1.
Well, that's all you say. We'll say. Give these people that. Like they're being smarter than your last game. I can remember the last time I talked to your brother. When they were playing a Warframe. I remember when I ended up getting him to, he just ended up, like, shutting his mouth and being quiet when he would, like, try to say something about Anthem. And I'm like, yeah, tell your brother that. He's like, well, I never had a problem. And I was like, well, yeah, that's good, because Rusty wasn't the same way.
Bingo.
Bingo what?
Last 2.
Ah, I killed him. You know, there yet again. I know he's your brother and everything, but I'm just, I don't know. I like to keep everybody's kind of mentality, you know, in mind in situations.
I died.
Oh, good job. They finally killed you.
They had
Hey.
they had silver bullets.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? Good on them, man. Did a pretty good job.
But I want to win.
But I don't know. That's just like I said. That's just the way I feel about it. Which I also look at the same situation too and ask myself, it's like, come on. And people say that. Like I see a lot of YouTubers who do that type of stuff, and I'm sitting there thinking, but I'm like, come on. How is it that every other person had a problem with the game except for you? It'd be like somebody telling me they never ran into a glitch on Friday. I'd be like, you're a fucking liar. You ran into at least something.
I've never run into a glitch ever.
I will bitch slap you, Rusty. I will come to New York. I'll pull out my dick and I will cock slap you for lying to me. I know you ran into glitches on Friday.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, keep your condescending attitude up. I know you have.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no glitches. It's a perfect game.
Yeah, I can feel I can feel your nose growing from here. Some people with that freaking attitude are like, no, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's like, yeah. I still wonder if they're still doing streams of Anthem. And I still wonder if everybody's just freaking screaming and loot in the freaking comments.
As far as I know, they're not.
But yeah, I haven't heard no news about it.
They went silent about it before. Then they decided to do a stream. And then people started saying loot again. And they wouldn't even touch it. They wouldn't say anything. They just ignored it and did their own thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a horrible, I'm sorry, when you've got your entire community damn near in one stream chat and they're all screaming and chanting the same thing over and over and over again, you may know it's time to fucking listen. Like, that maybe you need to fix the fucking loot. I'm not saying I do, they could actually fix the fucking game. I mean, my god. What were they at week 1? 40, 50 gigs?
Think so. Yeah.
And still, same fucking bugs persisted? I think the only thing they really did was, like, shorten the loading times. Which, no, I will give people that. Now, Anthem was a reason to complain. Because I could say it's like, okay, whatever, loading screens, you know, they're in video games, right? But holy shit, Anthem had some loading screens. Like you and I would see a screen come up and I'd be like, oh god. You can just hear the music playing in your head, like the elevator music. It's just like, you know, well, I mean, I know what happened, but I still don't know how the hell they dropped the ball so badly with that one. Having that comments like, this is gonna be the Destiny killers. Like, yeah, you wish. I've actually been hearing Destiny's been doing very well to get away from Activision. With Bungie.
Mm-hmm. It has been doing well. Their player base is actually going back up because of it.
Oh yeah, and like I said before, man, like, you know, best decision you ever did was freaking take your love child and run. That's the best thing you did for that game. And Activision was gonna kill it, like Activision was gonna run that game into the ground. And that's what I tell BioWare they need to do with Anthem. Take it and run. If they can get away from EA, get away from EA. Do that for their game and their name. And that rhymed.
It's the name of the game.
Microtransactions, they're in the game. I still fucking had this like thing in my head. I just like every time they make a fucking game now at EA, it's always freaking how like just seeing Emperor Palpatine in a like the boardroom. It's just like a freaking gigantic like thing of the Death Star, and just Palpatine in there like Emperor Palpatine. Should we put microtransactions in the game? Do it. Are you sure the fans are really mad? Just do it. They will come over to the dark side eventually. Just do it. Because, my lord, man, I mean, that's why, like I told you with the Star Wars, the Fallen Order, I'm not buying that game when it first comes out. I'm giving it at least 3 to 4 months. And I think you agree with that, do you not?
Yeah.
Well, I think the last EA game you bought burned you pretty badly, and I understand why. Yes, whew. Like shit, man.
Friday? It did burn pretty badly.
Oh, I was talking about Anthem, because Friday 13th wasn't an EA game. Feels like it was, though.
It most certainly did.
I swear to God, like I've said before, man, the only thing Friday 13th hasn't done yet is put microtransactions into the game, and I swear they freaking felt like they felt like they could charge you money for the legendary perks or CP. You know for a fucking fact they would have fucking CP packs.
I already have close to 1 million. Why would I need more?
Yeah, it's like fucking Xenoverse 2, man. That game would literally... You think it's easy to get CP in Friday? Dude, it is even easier to get TP in freaking Xenoverse 2. Like, I mean, in an hour you could have 10,000 TP just
You can have
by
10,
doing like one mission.
You have 10,000 TP?
So, literally, it's like this game.
So you can have 10,000 toilet paper? Oh my god.
Pretty much. And then pretty much, it's like this game, where you see the TP prices in the freaking, like, in the PlayStation Store. They're fucking outrageous. Dude, they've got a literally $99 package, one of it. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, dude, who the fuck's gonna buy that? Like, I mean, you don't even put enough in the TP store for it even to buy, even for it to be worth that. I don't think. That's one of the reasons why I got tired of Xenoverse 2, where it was just like, saw that being put in, and I'm just like, oh my god. Another way to make money, but is any of that money going to go back into the game if you make it?
Doubt it.
Well, it's not. Shit, how many of these games? Bro, see, we're talking about a Dragon Ball Z game, and I shit you not. They literally have, of course, Dragon Ball Z, they have Trunks in the game, right? So they know how a bowl cut's supposed to look when you go Super Saiyan.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but when your custom created character's got the bowl cut haircut, and they go Super Saiyan, your hair stays glued to the side of your head.
That's unforgivable.
Well, it really is, kind of is at that freaking point in time. It's like, you know, you do stuff with your custom created character, like you make a character like that for a reason. Like, you don't just turn around and get a game that promises stuff like that just so your character can look like shit. Come on, dude. You play games where you make your own characters. And I know that's one of the main issues you have with Anthem. Right.
Yeah. What's What's that
is that there
noise?
was not a whole lot of there wasn't a whole lot of customizable things unless you bought it from the store. So you know what you know what it's like to be be bare bones minimum with a lot of this more customizable aspect to your character and not have any way to earn it in game. It's just something that you should feel like, well, like I'm saying, it's something that's not that hard. I mean, my God, yeah, I can understand if none of the characters in the game had that kind of haircut, and so they had to figure it out on their own. It may take time, but it's like you've got a character that has a bowl cut, so you know what it looks like when he goes Super Saiyan. You should be able to to put that onto another model and make it look right. Yeah, let's wait for your time to strike.
Pretty much, I came across 2 people already, but they already got guns. I don't
Yeah.
die. I'm too weak right now. I have to wait.
And dude, and
Killing
well,
each
and it
other.
wasn't only that. Oh yeah, it wasn't only that, Rusty. I mean, like, there was so much shit, dude, where the servers were fucking horrible. I mean, literally, you could not stay logged into the main city for nothing. Pretty much think about like Anthem, pretty much, where you'd get in and like 10 minutes later be logged back out. Pretty much returning to the main menu.
I hate
You
blood.
you would be all the way across the map and be fighting a guy, and it would literally be all the he could be all the way across the map from you and still be punching you, and you still would be taking damage.
That sounds just like it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z, but still. I'm telling you, that's one of the reasons why they've said them. If they ever do make a freaking statement that they're making a third Xenoverse game, I ain't buying it or pre-ordering it. I will wait until I see that they have fucking at least fixed and got their shit out of their asses. It's pretty much the same way you are with BioWare right now, NEA. You're not going to do another game like Anthem, which I do understand why. And this is one of the reasons why I was telling you, like, with Anthem, I did understand, because I was the same way with Xenoverse 2. I played the beta, played Xenoverse 1, liked it, but had problems. Well, it was the first game, whatever, it happens. Played Xenoverse 2, played the beta for it, liked it, thought they were going to do better, got the game, and the game was literally a soul-crushing experience.
How soul
So
crushing.
that's why I understood where you were coming from with Anthem, because it's like, it's for me, Rusty. I don't pre-order games, dude. I pre-ordered Xenoverse 2. So it should tell you that I wanted that game.
Wow. I'm watching
What?
this shit happen. They're over there killing each other. I'm watching it happen.
Nice. It's like, that's what I'm telling you, that's how I know what you're going through with that game, because I know it's just where it really is a soul-crushing experience, to where you ask yourself why.
What the?
He was laying down, I gotta take it.
He's glitching. He's...
show him what cheaters get.
He is. He's already fucking floating. That's weird. Cheater.
Not eat his dead body.
I did.
Like, it's... I tell you now, after Xenoverse 2, man, I will never pre-order another game. Ever pre-order another game. That game did things to me to where it's just like, yeah, no. I mean, I barely get hyped for games anymore when I see them. Because, like, I don't believe the hype. Oh, it's a werewolf.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Well, look, my screen was kind of fuzzy at that point when I saw it just shoot by you.
Oh, he's using one of his abilities.
Look like a fucking, look like a gray pig or something on my screen.
He's using that first ability.
Yeah. But then that's one thing I like about you, man. It's like at least you understand it. And, you know, after Anthem, I think you understand it better than you did before. Which, you're, you know, at least you're learning with the situation. I give you that. One thing I like about you. Even though you do try to be snarky. But no, it was the best game ever. It did not hurt me in any way. And it's like, yeah, that's what that's what a rape victim says when they still love the person who raped them.
But it felt so good.
Or what a woman says when she's getting beat by her husband, like, oh, but he loves me. And it's like, you do understand, he may love you, but that's still an abusive relationship, right? I know, such a horrible fucking metaphor. Oh,
Fuck.
what?
Sneaky, sneaky. So they were here. Found, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and thumbs down your, you know, live stream.
How dare you?
I didn't do it. I feel like that nowadays, though, with YouTubers, they're like, oh my god, like the video hasn't even like been a second, and they're like, we're like my video, and I'm like, dude, I will dislike you just for saying that shit to me. It's like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Well, we still have 3 werewolves and there's only 8 people. I'm doing not as good as I was before. But that's
We know what
because
they say,
they're
fight the patriarchy.
well, that's because they were sticking together before.
Yeah.
They're not this time.
Oh, like I said, it looks like a pretty good game. I mean, give them that. Hopefully they fit. Like, hopefully they fix shit. So, you know, we don't see. But
That someone found the solar handgun bullets.
you know, so we don't see any more of the fucking floating people like we were seeing earlier.
cheating. Clearly.
Yeah, pretty much. Friday 13th. But come on, Steve. Like it's a 2019 video game. What do you expect? There it again. Like I said earlier, like I'm not really complaining. Like I think I'm not really trying to complain of the situations. Like look, you know, you're gonna have the video games. People are always gonna have. Yes. Stand under there and make him wait.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, you're not gonna win them all.
Nope.
You gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Yes, Ash goes to the doctor. Doctor says, "Oh, Ash, caught 'em all."
I still like the freaking parody of it where like you actually just come to find out that like freaking pretty much
Man,
Ash has
you
been
sure
in freaking
leave the
like in a
bodies.
coma for like pretty much like that's what like the Pikachu sending the shock or hitting him with the thunderbolt put him in a coma.
Who made that comment? Was that you?
Hold on, no, it wasn't me. Hold on, I want to pull it up on the computer. I mean, 1 second, okay? It's gotta get pulled up. Did I wanna be the very best, like no whore ever was? To suck them is my real test.
Don't even finish that sentence.
Oh, just somebody saying you should eat the dead bodies. No. He knows this already, but thank you.
Kinda didn't have the opportunity. He had, well that was a fully automatic.
LOL them LOL.
Mm-hmm. I mean, trust me, I can go even worse with that.
I know you can go worse. You drive me nuts when you do it.
Yeah, Pokemon's your childhood, and I'm gonna ruin it. I can imagine Pikachu having an orgasm, and it's just a lightning storm.
That's disturbing.
Like Pika, 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 Pikachu! Oh my god. Pokemon to be racially sensitive, they should actually make a black Pikachu. With an afro.
Who even brought that up? I mean, seriously, if they did.
And like the freaking trainers find them because like they're always in weed fields and they're always in fields of weed and there's just puffs like there's just freaking billows of smoke coming out of the fields.
Oh, you are being racially insensitive. Oh my god.
You know, if I really wanted to be racially insensitive, I would say that you'd find them on plantations eating freaking cornbread and chicken. That's being racially insensitive.
Bastard.
No, what I was just doing was being funny. Trust me, man, give it time. Dude, people, it's not even a big deal, but people are already bitching and complaining that in Sword and Shield there's not going to be the national decks, so they're not going to include all the all the Pokemon from the other games. In Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I heard about that. People are going nuts.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, who the fuck cares? I mean, could you imagine how much work that would be for Game Freak? With literally having all the ones from the Game Boy all the way up to Sword and Shield in the game and on a brand new system that they never made a Pokemon game before. They give them a little bit of credit, dude. That's a lot of work.
No.
And
No. A lot of work would be every single region from every game and every Pokemon in it.
Well, no, because now I guess from what they're saying is they have to. The reason why it would be a lot of work is they had to they had to like get the 3D models for every Pokemon for the Switch and fit them in a correct way. And I can't remember how many Pokemon there are now, Rusty. I mean, there's a lot of them now. Like, you would pretty much be fucking catching, like, well over a couple thousand Pokemon at this point. That's why I hear it, and that's why I've heard the situation. I'm just like, look, you know, stop bitching. I mean, wow. It's gonna be easier for you to catch them all. Ooh, so hard. And at the same time, I know the way Nintendo companies are. They may put they may put them in there, like put the national decks in eventually and add in Pokemon as they can. So it's just like it ain't a big problem to me, honestly.
It should be. You should be unhappy.
Oh, you probably won't even play the game.
That's not okay. Yeah, true. I'm not big into Pokemon as much as I was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind them. They're a good time killer. I do feel like they have gotten a little bit easy though, versus Red and Blue. Like Red and Blue was like really hard. Some of the newer ones are like, honestly. But you know, also got a good strategy too for like getting a good team.
What about Yellow?
No, Yellow's pretty difficult.
What about Silver? What about Gold?
Well, I'd say pretty much all the way up to about Diamond and Pearl was where they were all really like pretty good and still pretty difficult. Until they pretty much got to some of the newer ones, like I pretty much started feeling like where they started kind of losing a lot of their grit was during like Fire Red and Fire Green, or Leaf Green. But at the same time, it's one of the type of things to where it could be just with me that, you know, I'm more like I have a good strategy for getting a team together, leveling them up, and knowing what I'm dealing with, so it's not too hard for me to, you know, get through the game. And after you do it for so long, it just becomes like second nature. So like for someone like you, it could probably take you a little bit of time to run through the game. For someone like me, it'd probably take me about a week. So, I mean, I don't really mind them. I mean, anymore right now, they're just, like I said, they're more time killers for me personally. I'm more interested in, right now, really interested in when they're going to bring up Breath of the Wild, too.
What do you mean bring it up?
They already
said they're going to.
Yeah, I'm saying I want to know when the release date's going to be.
Oh, probably not for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, knowing Nintendo, that game's gonna have to be perfect. Damn near. I mean, shit, like what they're doing with Metroid Prime, and I do love them for what they're doing with that game. Like, shit, they just, maybe a couple of months ago, ended up releasing a video stating about how they scrapped everything they had so they could pretty much turn around and completely, restart the game on a different studio, because I guess the studio they were working with, the game didn't look very well.
Huh.
So, I mean, hey, at least I'll give Nintendo this too. They came out publicly and said, like, look, we're sorry, the game was not up to our standards, we're gonna have to start from the beginning. And it's like, you know, at least you were honest with it, man. And at least you're, you know, putting that, you know, Nintendo quality to the test. I wish a lot of other companies would be the same way, like, say, like Anthem, for example. You could have probably understood if BioWare, but like, if BioWare had came up and be like, hey, guys, look, we're sorry, but we need maybe like another year or year and a half with this game. Can you please give us a little bit of time? It came out being pretty open with it. It probably would upset you, but you probably been like, okay, you know, maybe there's some stuff in the game they need to fix, and they need more time with the initial build of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have been all like, all right, yeah, it's kind of upsetting, but I can wait. So it's something I will tell, like I would say to a lot of these companies, like, dude, take notes, because that is the best way to handle the situation. If the game is not ready, don't put it out like it is ready. Because so many of these things get rushed, and at the end of the day, it doesn't work. It doesn't work out right.
Oh, crazy axe murderer.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, how many games have you seen in the past, like maybe a couple of years, that have done that, and probably could have used more time? And it's one of the reasons why, like, it was kind of annoying, like, when Final Fantasy VII Remake, when you kept hearing that it's supposed to go, like, you know, back on, like, on PS3. And then they kept, like, you know, bringing it back and bringing it back and bringing it back and bringing it back, and like, no, now, and it's just like, okay. But at the same time, it was like, you know, hopefully this will, like, mean that the game's gonna be good.
Yes. Yes. Die. Oh.
See, I don't know why in the hell. See, that's why I don't understand what they're jumping for. You just, like, you were going after that guy pretty hard, and he wasn't slowing down.
I mean, he had a handgun, but he didn't turn around and shoot me with it.
Oh, don't know why.
He let me fulfill my dream as a crazy axe murderer.
Yeah. Named Billy Bob Thornton. What?
None.
Not getting those little like, you got a pretty mouth there, boy.
No, I don't want to turn into a werewolf yet. No, mommy, I don't want you.
No, no, like I was hearing that, like, with that game, and you know, like it was kind of annoying, but now that I see the final product, what they were showing, I'm glad they waited. I really am, because the game looks that it looks the way that you really feel like Final Fantasy VII should look. And I'm really waiting to see the freaking last fight with Sephiroth. Like that really colorful one.
I think I know where the general population of them is. Down low. In the center. By the plane. It's quite a ways.
Even though I did hear that they were like trying to oh, well, we're not gonna make Tifa with big titties, and it's like, dude, the fucking hell's the problem with big tits?
They don't like the jiggle.
Yeah, well, it's also because of the Sony. It's also because of Sony, and are gonna be on PlayStation, and PlayStation's getting to the thing where like we're censoring people now. I mean, come on, Rusty. You can't even you can't even show a portion of an ass crack on PlayStation anymore. If you show a little bit of an ass crack, you know, think about the children.
Oh, I am. That's how I'm showing. They gotta grow up sometime.
Wow, that's the same freaking time, Rusty. It was a little freaking bit of ass crack. My God, most kids bathe themselves in the freaking bath or the shower. Think that most kids are smart enough to think that, you know, every human being has a butt crack?
No, not every human being has a butt crack. What if they have no gender? They're just a formless thing.
Don't start with me. I swear to God. I don't give a shit if they don't even have a gender or not. They still have an ass crack. Your ass is not part of your gender.
People.
I mean, it's like sitting there saying you're neutering your dog, and like to neuter your dog, you take out their butt. Or the better friggin' situation, what I told you with the friggin' dog park, where if you let your dog sniff another dog's ass, it was freaking pretty much it's a solidifying rape culture. It's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. People nowadays just losing their goddamn minds. That's also one of the reasons I tell Sony to be very careful on it, because Nintendo's kind of getting to that thing to where they're taking the stance of like, look, we don't care. Make your games the way you want to make them and come to ours. And it's just like, well, a lot of these people may like that idea. That looks weird. That's definitely an animation they're gonna have to fix. when you killed him when he was jumping.
Wait a second. Give it a second.
Does it look like you shoved your hand up his ass?
Kinda.
Oh, dude. Like, I mean, like, full fucking, like, all the claws and everything right up his butt. But, like I said, I don't know. I just, at this point anymore where I keep hearing a lot of this stuff, especially going on in gaming, and I'm just like, my God. Like, I heard that with Sony, and I'm just like, dude. Sony, what the hell, man? Like, Sony, whatever happened to the day where you could have God of War and have titties in it?
And then having rampant wild sex.
Pretty much. I mean, it's like, you know, that's why people make people love you, dude. It's like, you weren't Nintendo at the time. You weren't some, you know, family-friendly, you know, business. You made games for adults. Kind of thing. And now you're trying to get away from that, and it's like, well, now Nintendo's taking your freaking title away, and they're pretty much telling people like, hey, look. They can, you know, they're gonna let people do what they want to do, and you know, a lot of companies may like that.
I swear that one's following me. I need to check campsites outside. Be stupid. Hello.
I love when stream games like this and everybody starts coming in. That's why I replied to the guy the way I did.
Did I kill him? I think so. Not sure.
Yeah, you did. No, I remember like one kid did that when I was playing The Surge, and I was streaming it, like when the game first came out.
Uh-huh.
Nick, we need to do this to beat the boss, and I'm like, kid, I know how to beat the boss. I'm just trying something different.
One person left. One poor soul. That was fine. Then eat him. You sound tired.
No, I haven't even eaten today yet. What is that damn thing on the side of the on the left side of the screen that keeps popping up?
What do you mean?
It's like a black box.
Oh, that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's just the name of all the people that are in the lobby.
Ah, okay. I just kept seeing it. I thought I was seeing something.
Or the names of the people that were in here. Now there's only 4 people.
But, like I said, I don't know. Oh, I guess I'm just getting too old for this shit. Well, I definitely have found that like the older I get, the more allergic to the more allergic to bullshit I become.
There's no such thing as bullshit. It's an honest truth. Like Anthony.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Princess.
Me, a princess? Why, thank you, sir. Honor me.
Yeah, the next thing you're gonna tell me is that freaking EA's freaking loot box mechanics are actually freaking you know ethical, and they're completely you know they're like Kinder eggs.
They're surprise mechanics, okay?
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, bucko.
I'll stick her out of there. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Victory. But yeah, I mean, it's just... I don't know. I just get more to that point.
Time. Wow. 5:30.
I get it pretty bad to say that the way I'm getting with anime now, the more controversy is surrounding it, the more I want to watch it. Hey, this is why I watched Goblin Slayer and liked it. I heard about the first like 2 episodes and what people were bitching about, and I'm like, oh, really?
No, I must watch it.
Pretty much. Then I heard Rise of the Shield Hero, and I'm just like, I was hearing people bitching that fucking like, they ended up making Raptalia's boobs smaller, and I'm like, who is that? Like, how's that a problem?
It's a major problem.
And now I guess there's a new one on VRV, like Firefighters or something like that. And I guess now they're saying that like, if you like that anime, you're sexist.
No, I gotta watch it.
Well, it's something like dealing with like spontaneous human combustion.
Oh, that? Yeah.
It seems pretty interesting, I will give it that.
Pretty much the main character has the ability. He's a pyrokinetic. He's the ability to produce flames.
But I don't know, it's like I feel like that, like pretty much that's it in every genre. Like that's in every like genre and every damn situation right now. And it's like, look, you know, it's like back in the, like it's back when like Horizon Zero Dawn came out, and I was hearing people bitching about Eloy. And like saying that like, oh, she's too fat, she's too pretty, and I looked at the character and I'm like, for one, Eloy looks pretty average, to say the least. And yes, she's fit. She's running through the fucking woods, climbing fucking mountains, killing gigantic mechanoid monsters. Do you expect her to be fat in doing that? Like, I'm sorry, that's not how this works. That's why I want to make that skit with Tomb Raider. And do the old Indiana Jones thing. And have her go to jump through the hole and get stuck. And have the boulder crusher. Because it's just, like, I hear the type of stuff and it's just like, oh my god, man. I hear hearing about that with Final Fantasy X with Yuna and Riku, and I'm just like, or, yeah, Riku, right? Or Rika?
Riku.
Yeah, I thought that was the right name. But then, like, people like, well, they were too skinny, and I'm like, god, fuck. But there was a reason why she was so damn.
Yeah. If I can, I'll just do share play with you, if possible. Can't.
No, my internet's not good enough.
Because I was only thinking this is gonna be a long ass video. First started at what, like 3 something, and it's not 5:30. It's 2
Yeah.
hours.
You know, I probably should get some meat anyhow. Probably probably head out.
Okay.
I still want you to watch that anime on VRB though, called Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Girls Up in a Dungeon?
Okay. Yes, I will.
That one's actually that anime is actually really.
Mm-hmm.